Imagine diving into the deep, dark ocean with a giant monster shark that can snap a submarine in half with one bite. Today, we are looking at a massive shark raised by humans, a secret underwater base, and a pack of prehistoric monsters escaping to the surface to hunt. Deep inside a special ocean research base, a scientist named Jing has raised a giant female baby shark named Haiki. He makes a high-tech clicker tool to control her, and to prove it works, he jumps right into the water with her. The giant shark almost eats him, but he uses the clicker just in time and she swims out into the open ocean. A professional diver named Jonas does not believe the shark is truly safe, but the team must quickly prepare for a deep dive. They plan to travel 25,000 feet down into the deepest part of the ocean using 2 advanced submarines. Meanwhile, a 14-year-old girl named Mei Ying wants to come along, but Jonas tells her no because the deep ocean is far too dangerous. The submarines launch into the water, but during the dive down, Jonas finds out that Mei Ying sneaked into his ship. It is too late to turn around, so she has to stay. As they cross the freezing cold water layer that keeps the monsters trapped at the bottom, they see that Haiki followed them. Suddenly, 2 even bigger wild monster sharks appear out of the dark water. While trying to hide from the giant sharks, the team finds something shocking on the ocean floor. They discover a secret, illegal mining base run by a bad guy named Montes, who is trying to steal rare treasures. To keep his secret safe, Montes orders his crew to blow up heavy bombs. The blast causes a massive underwater landslide that destroys the team's rescue pods and traps them at the bottom of the sea. With their submarines broken and their oxygen running out, Jonas and his crew must put on heavy walking suits to walk across the dangerous ocean floor to reach the enemy base. During this scary walk, prehistoric lizard monsters attack them and kill one teammate, while the heavy water pressure destroys the suit of another. Jonas and the survivors barely make it inside the base airlock to save themselves. Once inside, they find out that a worker from their own team named Jess is actually a spy for the bad guys. The boss of the operation appears on a video screen and orders Montes to get rid of Jonas and his friends. Montes floods the room with water to drown them, but Jonas uses his strength to break them out. The team steals an escape pod and blasts back to the surface. Unfortunately, the big bombs opened a giant hole in the cold water layer, letting 3 giant sharks, the lizard monsters, and a giant octopus escape to the top of the ocean. Back at the home base, Montes and his bad guys arrive to take control. The spy Jess thinks she has won, but as she stands near the glass viewing window, a giant shark smashes through the glass and eats her. Jonas and his crew arrive just in time to save the rest of their friends. They team up with their tech expert, DJ, who brings out a collection of special weapons. They realize the monsters are swimming straight toward a holiday beach called Fun Island, so they jump on a boat to go stop them. The beach resort turns into total chaos as the lizard monsters crawl onto the sand to chase people, while the giant octopus and the massive sharks tear the floating docks apart. The big boss of the bad guys tries to escape in a helicopter, but lizard monsters attack her on the land and eat her. Jonas rides a jet ski into the water and uses explosive spears to blow up one of the wild sharks. On the island, DJ and the crew fight off the bad guys and the monsters. In the water, a massive battle starts between the second wild shark and the giant octopus. Jonas gets into a fight with Montes on a wooden pier, and it ends when Jonas kicks the bad guy right into the mouth of a passing shark. Suddenly, the biggest wild shark jumps out of the water to swallow Jonas, but Jonas lifts a sharp helicopter blade and holds it up like a spear, trapping the giant shark on it. The pet shark, Haiki, kills the giant octopus and swims toward Jonas and his friends. Juming uses his clicker tool one last time, and the giant shark chooses to leave them alone, swimming peacefully away into the deep blue sea.